Hi, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks. In the few weeks that have passed, we had COVID. Well, one of my kids had COVID, and some of the other kids were sick. So it's just been kind of busy. That's why I never got some videos done. But let's hope that this is the start of me being more consistent with them. In the meantime, since I was on last, I have picked up a part-time job for 2 months, and I've already got 1 month done, which means that there's some extra cash coming in, which also means that I can stuff some sinking funds that I've been hoping to do maybe later on in the year. And a few of them are nearly ready. So let's get into this. We have quite a large amount this week. It's €500. So we'll just start at the back. So that's 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460, 465, 470, 475, 480, 495, 495. 110. That can't be right. Let's start again. 200. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 460, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and that's a fiver there and change. So that's your €500 there. Let me just get this set up now. So I just raised up the camera there because I felt that it was a bit too down, that we couldn't see all the money. So I'm just going to start here with the longer term sinking funds. So the first one I have here is confirmation. I'm saving €25 a week for my son's confirmation, which is at the end of May. Now, this does include a lot of our clothes because we've a lot of gift vouchers that we're going to use for it. So this has €325. So that's 50, 100, 150, 250, 325. And I'm going to add another 25 to that. And that will bring it up to €350. The next one after that then is going to be our clothes. So I'm going to put some extra into our clothes. Normally I do €20 a week, but we have holidays coming up and I want to go and get some shorts and swimming suits and things like that for the holidays. So I'm actually going to add €50 into that. At the moment we have 100, no, actually we have €50. So when I add the 50 in, it'll be 100. So some of this is in gift vouchers. So I have tenner in cash, I have 20 in a gift voucher, and my daughter has the other €20 gift voucher, which probably isn't at 20 still, but once I get that confirmation from her that it's spent, then I'll just take it out of here. So I'm just going to add a €150 in there. So that brings it to €100. The next one I'm doing is our birthdays, and today is a special birthday. It's my husband's birthday. So once I finish this here, we're going to go and get a takeaway. That's what we do for our birthdays. We don't buy a lot of sweets and stuff. We usually just do a cake and birthday, and the money comes out of this here. So at the moment I have €187.75, and I'm going to be just adding another €15. So that's 50, 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, and then in there there's 275. So that's 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 75. So now I'm going to add an extra 15 to that. That's €15 there being added. And that brings us up to €202.75. So that's 50, 100, 150, 170, 80, 90. That's 200, and then the change is the 202.75. And so we have another birthday at the end of the month, and then we have a birthday at the beginning of May. So this will be used a lot now, and then we have another birthday in June. So that then there'll be no more birthdays then till September. So the next one I'm saving for is Christmas. This one is a slow burner. It's just €20 a week that I like to put aside for that. So we have €260. That's 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260. Then I'm going to add another 20, brings it to €280. The next one on our list then is holidays. So we're going on a holiday at the beginning of June. So with the extra money that I'm earning, I decided to put a little extra into this because I was just putting €20 aside for spending money. So before today, there was 270. So that's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, and 20 is 270. And I'm going to put 45 in there this week. So that's 20, 40, 45. And when I add all that together, it's 315. So that's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315. I always find when I'm counting on here that my adding just disappears from me, even though most... So fun days is next. We are going to the zoo next week, and this is what we've been saving up for. And I just thought that it would be nice just to share how I worked out how much I needed. So our tickets for a Christmas gift, we have diesel is €50. Food I've estimated to be about €60. So that'll be for me and 5 kids. And bear in mind that 2 of them are toddlers and probably will share a meal. The kids always go into the gift shop, so I'm estimating that the 2 smaller kids are going to spend this €40, hopefully not that much. But the other kids have been saving their pocket money and they're going to use their own money to spend in the gift shop. Then we have to do a toll bridge, which I've included, yes, because we have to account for every cent. And then I will go to our local Aldi or maybe into our Lidl and pick up drinks and crisps and stuff like that for the car so that we're not stopping in the shop. And that comes to €176. And currently I have 155. I don't know why I have 156. Oh, that's there, 155. My add-in, just need to change that to a 7. So right now I have 50, 100, 150, 155, and I'm going to be adding €21. And that is all I need for going to the zoo and no more. And then if there's anything left over, it'll go towards Billie Eilish concert that we have then coming next month. So the next one that is after that, hold on, I need to get my, this is what's keeping me on track. Gifts. So I'm not adding anything to gifts. I did over the last couple of weeks, and I'll show it to you now. So I lodged 20 on the 25th of March. Then last week I lodged €80, and I took out €20 for a gift. And then it's 20, 40, 60, 80. So I have €80 put aside there for gifts. I already know what's coming up, so I think that's enough to cover it. And then when I get word of anything else coming up, I will add more money into that there. I am doing some bulk buying because I do a lot of bulk buying when I'm doing my shopping. But with the price of everything going up, I'm starting to hit my €150 a week food budget. So what I've decided to do is that if I see any good special offers coming up and I might not have any money left over in my food shop, this is what I'm going to do. So I put in €20 on the 25th of March, and then I put in an extra 25. And then I went to Dunn's and I got some dishwasher tablets, and if you follow me on Instagram, I showed everybody about that and how I used my vouchers for Dunn stores to get some money off that. And then I added a tenner in, so I have 27.50 in there at the moment. So that's 10, 20, 25 and 2.50. I actually don't need anything at the moment except for fabric conditioner, and I will be buying that tomorrow out of this money, just to keep going. The next one then is household. So I was using this here and I'm going to keep using it until I don't need it anymore. So I'm saving the little slip in the other one here. So I started off with a balance of 20 when I started this, and then I added another 20, which gave me 40, and then I went and I bought a toilet paper holder, and I also bought a towel holder for my bathroom, and then I lodged some more money, and then I went and I got myself a shower caddy because I'm doing up the bathroom. Anyone watching me from Instagram? Yes, I'm still doing it. It's quite slow. So I have €21. I'm going to put in 20 euro in there today, and that will bring it to €21. So there's €1 in here. Just pop the 20 in, and that's just to buy little bits for doing up stuff around the house. The next one then is appliances. So I've wanted to start an appliances sinking fund for quite a while, but I just couldn't. But now that I'm earning some extra money, I'm going to save for a tumble dryer for the winter. So I'm going to be saving €30 every week for this, and then by the end of 10 weeks I shall have €300, and that is plenty to cover the cost. So that's €30 there, and then I'm just going to add an extra 30. So that's 20, 40, 50, 60, and that's €60. And that's the end of the longer term sinking funds. And I'm going to go into my other book now, which are usually my weekly ones. So the first one that's coming up is my food budget. So the little envelope I had started to break, and this is actually full, so I decided I would just start a new one. So this is my food budget here. I'll just twist this around, and there's actually nothing in it, so I'm just going to add €150, and I'll make my own stickers there at the front because I have a Cricut. Is that how you pronounce it? Cricut. So the turf guy didn't come last week, so I'm going to take that. Well, I'm not going to take the money. I'm going to leave it in there, and I'm just going to put the €12 that I normally give him aside for the 100 envelope challenge that I'll be doing at the end. And then the coal, we also didn't buy any coal, so I'm going to just leave the 20 that's in there and put this 20 aside for the 100 envelope challenge. And then maybe next week or the week after, we will start putting the money that we normally save for turf and coal, and what we do is we save it for oil. And then by the end of the summer, we have a good chunk of money, and whatever we have, we just fill our oil tank up with for the winter coming in. So diesel is empty, and I just need to put in €30 into the diesel. The next one is takeaway. So because we're doing our birthday this evening, and we started doing every other week for our takeaway, I'm going to put the money for the takeaway into the 100 envelope challenge this week, because we're not actually going to be spending the money, and we can start next week, and then the week after we'll have our takeaway. So I just need to add €10 into our hair. At the moment there's 40, and then just an extra 10, and that's €50 towards my hair. The next one after that then is for my nails. So my nails cost 35, and what I do is I save a tenner for 3 weeks, and then I add a fiver on the 4th week. So that's my €35. So that's 30 there. and then a fiver is €35. And pop that back into nails. So then the next one then is pocket money for the kids. So one of the kids, she is 13, has asked for me to give her money on Revolut, which I have done. And so the other two, which are my middle boys, they get €6 each, and that is 2 fivers. And I don't have 2 €1 coins, but I'm sure they'll figure it out when I pay them. They might even have the change themselves to give it to me, which they're very good at having some loose change. So that is all my cash envelopes stuffed. And because of having some extra income, I decided I was going to put a tenner towards the 100 envelope challenge as well. So this is what I have potentially going towards the 100 envelope challenge. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 67, but I have to take the 1 cent saving challenge that I'm doing out of this first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double check how much I need. So for the 1 cent saving challenge, I need €6 and 65 cents. And that there is, I'm going to go in and get some of my loose change out to make that €6. So there's a fiver. So I have this loose change one here, and I'm sure I'll get 165 out of it. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's €6. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. And then you see the 1 cent challenge underneath there. You are actually not going to believe where I'm at the moment. I get so shocked by this every week. So at the moment, I have €41.86. And when I add the €6.65, I will have €48.51. Like, that's €50 just by saving up all my loose change. I just think that's amazing. So I'm just going to pop all that change in. And maybe next week or the week after, I will be able to swap it as for a euro coin. And I'll also be able to probably next week swap that for a €50 note. It's amazing, so it is. I'm just going to get my highlighter now. So I'll just highlight off the next 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's the 1 cent challenge done. So we'll move on then to the 100 envelope challenge. So I made a mistake one of the other weeks. I put this 48 one in by mistake when I was meant to put in 46. So I have to ignore that for a while and just always remember that it actually isn't an envelope that I've stuffed. But for this week, I am actually delighted. Look at that, 20, 40, 50, 60, €62. And last week we had some extra money come in, so I filled up the 99 envelope there, €99 envelope, with just kind of to get hit some of these top ones. So that's €62 now going into an envelope. Just going to get it. My envelopes, I had an accident with them, so I am just making them up as I go along now anymore. Wishful thinking, 63. So that's this week's one, €62. I'm going to highlight that in. This too is the same as the 1 cent challenge. It's amazing how fast this builds up. If I'm correct, I have over €600 saved now. And I'm not sure if I told you, but I have a plan that I want to save to do up my bathroom. So like €5,000 would get me a bathroom and a lot more, but maybe not, we'll see. So I'm just going to add them up here. So 15 and 17 and 18 and 20 and 21, 35, 40, 46, 51, 52, 55, 57, 62, plus 99, plus 100. That's €688 saved. I think that's just amazing, because that loose change would have been just given out to the kids for the ice cream van, or they would have been given out just going to the shop. Whereas this time round now, I'm being very conscious about what I'm doing. And if anyone was ever interested in just printing out one of these, like, you could make one at home, but if you don't want to spend the time making one at home, I have them on an Etsy shop. It'd be great if you went over and you bought one. Otherwise, that's fine as well. And for anyone who has stuck to the end, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for anyone who has subscribed and has come back and watched this video. And anyone who is watching, please consider subscribing, because I'll be back next week with another cash stuff and envelope video. So thank you very much.